Gates open. Copy.
10. GLS's go for main engine start.
I am an explorer. As a kid, I remember looking up at the stars and just dreaming about what it could be like to explore. One of the things that inspired me was my dad had some friends that were in science. One particular friend was on the design team for the cockpit of the space shuttle. It was that involvement and my love of space and exploration that really got me thinking about what I wanted to do with my career. I grew up knowing about Tabor and even visiting there. I really do think that exploration might have been instilled in my core as a kid, but Tabor opened up the door of exploration. I do believe college was a time where who I am emerged. If I look at what college did for me, I became who I am. I don't know if there was a set time when I said, I'm going to be an engineer. It kind of evolved. My first NASA Space Telescope job was with the Spitzer Space Telescope. I led the integration of the instruments. The next mission that I was privileged to be a part of is the mission that was kind of the pinnacle of exploration, and that is the Kepler mission. Kepler, which is a mission named for Johannes Kepler, was designed and envisioned by NASA to look for Earth-sized planets that would exist around sun-like stars outside of our solar system. How do you look for planets around other stars that are 3,000 light years away? We created a very sensitive light meter to measure the light from over 170,000 stars and then be able to detect when that light would dim infinitesimally because of a planet circling in front of that light. It's a very, very sensitive light meter that is staring at one area of space and it can't blink. It can't miss that transit or that planet coming in front of that light. My work on Kepler was to lead an engineering team. For this mission, there was 3 basic parts or major subsystems. One was the photometer or the instrument itself. The other was the spacecraft. And then there was the avionics that controlled both. And that was the part that I led. It's a $45 million piece of the overall mission. Tabor allowed me to have a lot of experiences that are life-defining experience. And I think that's what a liberal arts college allows you to do. A lot that I learned about leadership during my time at Tabor are life lessons for what I'm doing today. I was in the office when first light came through. When the image came back, it really was a mosaic of the entire field of view for Kepler, and it came back with millions of stars. It was really good affirmation that we'd built the instrument that could do the job. What motivated me with Kepler and space exploration in general is a desire on my part to learn more about what God created. I do believe that God created an amazing universe, and we are only scratching the surface of understanding it. And so when I'm privileged to be a part of a mission that helps answer one of those questions about our universe, I just think it's just one more piece of the puzzle that God allowed me to be a part of, and it reinforces how amazing this world is and how amazing our God is. We know now that it's more common than not to have planets around other stars. Before Kepler went up, the existence of Earth-sized planets around sun-like stars was unknown. Not only are planets common around other stars, but multi-planet systems are common. And we know this now because of Kepler. It's changing history books, and to be a part of a mission that is rewriting the history books is quite a privilege. It's the goal of every explorer. I'm Bryce Unruh, and this is my story.